They gave me a chemotherapy treatment plan that was not expected to really work. They were kind of crossing their fingers, like, sure, that'd be great if it does. But like, basically, we're sort of using you as like, another test subject because, why, we don't know of anything that can treat this. This maybe might touch it a little bit. And if you express interest to treat it instead of, more palliative care. And so in some ways, that's why it's a complicated decision because it's like, in some ways I did regret like some of the externalities or some of the consequences of, sort of things I was foreclosing on my life later down the line. But at the same time, it was, that treatment was more effective than it should have been to really open the door to see that it was not this very rare cancer, that it was actually a very common cancer, a very treatable cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma. That was, it was a bit of a miracle.